Hi guys, today I want to do a unboxing video for you. So I have, well, originally I planned it to be like a 3 boxes unboxing. I haven't done this for a little while now and I kind of just miss it. I miss unboxing videos. But it kind of just went like out of my plan. Well, first of all, I should let you know that Adeline's here. She might touch my tripod, but I'm trying to make sure everything's in place. Right, you're happy. So a few things had happened which made me delay this unboxing for the longest time. Well, first of all, Adeline and we are both sick. She got sick first and then she just passed it on to me. I usually film when Adeline's napping, but now because I'm so sick, I try to take a nap when she's napping too, so I haven't really been able to film. The Disney video that you saw on Saturday, actually that was pre-filmed, and I was really glad I did that because there was no way for me to get up on Saturday to do that. So I haven't really done a whole lot of things. It's not really productive for me. Also, my husband is traveling back to his hometown. His uncle is not doing that great. He's possibly, saying goodbye now. On weekends, it's kind of like my time to take a break because my husband's here and then we can just sort things out. I can go grocery shopping, get a house in order, but like now he's gone for the weekend. I couldn't really complain, but also I'm sick. I just can't do much. Anyways, I'm sure this one is going to be a really rambly video, so yeah. So I said I originally wanted to do a 3 boxes unboxing video, but I realized I just shouldn't do that. Well, okay, it's because of my Julep box. So I subscribe to Julep, but I've been skipping their boxes for maybe over a year now. I haven't got anything from them. I just don't feel like their colors are that good and they are pretty expensive. But I didn't cancel my membership because I have some points in it. I figured maybe one day I will go order a box. So this one day came and I decided to get their box. They shipped their boxes, I think, on the 1st of each month. Regardless, my tracking number says that my box arrived on the 3rd, but it didn't. So I contacted them. I sent them my order number, my tracking number. I said, hey, I just haven't received my box even though it says it's being delivered, and what's up with that? And they sent me an email back 2 days later on the 5th, said, hey, here's your tracking number and it says it's being delivered. Maybe go check your mailbox. I'm like, no. What kind of response is that? I know my tracking number and I told you I know it was delivered and I didn't receive it. Also, they said, have you considered if it doesn't fit into your mailbox? So I live in a high-rise building, and in our building, like the mailmen, they don't just come up to your door and drop off your boxes. We have a mail room for the entire building, and it's like a kiosk system. So the mailmen, they will go to the kiosk and then they will punch in a code and put your shipments into those individual boxes. When I go pick it up, I would get like a message on my phone that says, hey, you got a shipment, and they get me a one-time use code. And I go to the kiosk, punch in the code, and my box will pop up. So it really doesn't have an issue such as like someone would get my box. Like, like you can't pick it up unless you have the code that they sent to your phone. And also the mailroom, the kiosk is like huge. It doesn't have an issue. Like I got furniture delivered to the kiosk and like a little Julep box. Yes, it's gonna fit in there. So I explained this to Julep. I said, hey, this is my situation. I'm pretty sure it just didn't really deliver. And it's been, how many days it's been? I replied, I think on the 5th too, and then they just haven't gone back to me. I don't know. I'm really disappointed at Julep. I feel they're definitely overpriced and I just don't feel like getting them for the longest time, and now I finally decided to get one and they lost my order and they don't care to get it back to me. So I have to follow up on that. Sorry about the little rant, but the point is I have 2 boxes to show you now. On the contrary, I think I got another box that's actually really nice. It's also a nail polish box. So that kind of satisfied my like crave for new nail polishes. This is actually Square Hue. I'm sure you guys have heard me talking about them a few times. So Square Hue is also a subscription box service, and they send out typically 3 polishes each month. Let me back it up a little bit. Let me tell you the story. When they first launched, probably in 2013, I want to say. I'm not too certain about that. It might be 2014. Anyways, when they first launched, they sent out their first box to like a few nail polish bloggers. And I was reading one of those bloggers and I really liked the service. So I signed up right away. I started receiving their boxes since month 2 that they ever launched. And I kept it for about a year and a half. And I had a discount code too. I think originally they were like $21 per month for 3 polishes, and I felt that was a little bit high. But then at the time they had a discount code that was like either $12.99 or $14.99 a month. You can keep it at that price like pretty much forever. That's their promise, at least. So I signed up at a discount price and I eventually canceled for a lot of reasons. I was going through my collections again and I just kind of missed my Square Hue polishes, and I feel they do have fantastic shades. So I was looking for my discount code and just trying to see if I can still use it. But of course, it's been so many years, I couldn't figure it out, and I couldn't log into my account anymore, or maybe I just forgot my password. Their website looks very different now. So eventually I just wrote them an email. I said, hey, I used to have a discount code. Somehow I lost it. Is there a way I can still get it back? Like, I know I kind of stopped my service. I didn't pause my service. I would totally understand it if they think I'm not eligible for that code anymore. And they said, hey, you know what? Thank you for your business. We're gonna send you 3 boxes for free. I was like, what? Sure. I was so happy. This is what the box looks like. So it comes with this like, custom made package. It's really small. And it has a little information card about the polishes and whatnot. And it has a few noodles. Well, my daughter has a majority of them. She just pulled them out. But they came in this box. They're not like loose in there, but you can see there's a little slot carved out for it. So like they really fit snugly in there, so you're not gonna like have them damaged on the way. They've improved their packaging a whole lot. So when I used to receive them, they were just like loosely in there. The box were a little smaller, more noodles, but I'm sure this is way more secure. So one thing about Square Hue, also part of the reason why I stopped the service, was when I used to get the boxes, I didn't really try them out. I think that was like my craziest time with nail polishes. I had hundreds of nail polishes that I never even tried, so most of them just ended up like laying in the boxes like forever untried. Eventually I took them all out, I sorted them, and I tried to go through all of them. At that time I already canceled the service because I thought I wasn't interested. And then I sorted all the polishes and I realized, hey, they're actually really good and unique. So I also went through a lot of declutterings. Like I declutter my nail polishes all the time. My mission is to get rid of duplicates. So if I find a dupe that's like, one OPI and one like Revlon or Maybelline, I will get rid of the drugstore for sure. And Square Hue in my head was kind of like, if it's duped with OPI or Zoya, I will get rid of my Square Hue. But then I realized I couldn't get rid of many. Like I pretty much kept all of the bottles I had for the year and a half, the service that I had the entire time. That was kind of crazy. That just means like they're really unique. And for the ones, I still haven't tried all of them, the ones that I have from them, but for the ones that I have tried, they are really good, like formula wise. I'm really impressed. So all this, it kind of made me wonder why I didn't feel that impressed when I received the boxes. I think it's probably because their color combination isn't that great. Like when I pull all of them together, like put a pile of them all together, I'm really impressed. But when I look at just that 1 month box, I'm like, that's okay, Which it's kind of like a marketing skill. I feel like Julep is on the opposite side. Every month you look at their polishes, you're like, wow, they look amazing, they look in season, and they look unique. when you receive them, you look at them, and you're like, I already have this color, like, do I really need it? And Square Hue is like totally different. Anyways, let me show you the 3 colors, and this month is also like one of the examples. Here, those are the 3 polishes that we got this month. See? Like, in a combination, they look okay. Like, really? A steel gray in the middle of June? That, like, is it me, or I feel weird about it, you know? I just don't. It's such a good polish though. It's a 1-coater, it's great formula, it works, like, it's fantastic, it looks unique. But why in the middle of June? Like, what? I'm not complaining. Like, I got this box for free, and I really appreciate that they do this for me, but I don't know. So this month the theme is the dance collection. They always have like a collection going on. Like the dance collection, I believe they would do like a series for several months, and then each month they would just feature like a different location or a different type of dance pretty much. So this month is like Indian inspired, and most of the name I can't pronounce them. I even looked them up online before I did this video, but I'm sure I would make a fool out of myself. And those are the 3 colors. You can swatch them there, which is nice. And the gray color is called Lenga. And I like that it even like describes the finish. So this one is a micro shimmer. I actually looked up what Lenga is. So I think it's like a formal dress. Not sure if it's only wedding dress, but it's definitely like prom dress, like a formal type of dress for traditional like Indian dresses. And I got into this like YouTube watching all the lengas, and they're beautiful. Like, I probably watched like 20 videos just because of this to figure out, you know, what those words are, and I just got into this hole of like finding out more about Indian culture. Anyways, it's fun. So, well, like I said, good formula, weird color for June. And then we have this blue. This blue is actually quite interesting. This one is called Aldhani? I forgot, it's been a while. It's a like deeper blue color. I think it's a typical sky blue. So something interesting about Square Hue is that they really try to branch out into different finishes. They don't, like, if you look at this is like a typical cream color. I probably have a dupe of it, but it's actually acrylic, so that makes it unique. I did 3 coats on a swatch wheel, and it gets kind of opaque. Like, if you know acrylic, they're not like the most opaque polishes, but they give that squishy look. So that's really interesting. If you use 1 coat, it's a lot more sheer and the color is lighter. If you just build it up, you can do like 3 coats and the color will get a little darker, but it never would get as opaque as a cream color, but it's kind of squishy. So I think it's a very interesting and unique color, so I'm really glad about that. And this last one, it's a hot pink cream formula. Not anything too unique, I thought. But I swear I couldn't find a dupe in my collection. She's out of control. I swear she only talks when I talk. Like, the louder the surrounding area is, the louder she will be. Like, if you have a 10-month-old child, let me know if that's true. Or if you remember when your baby was that age. Like when the house is quiet, she barely makes a sound. As soon as I start speaking, like, she'll just start talking too. Anyways, this one is called Angaraki. I'm horrible. I actually looked it up. There are different ways of spelling this, quite different, and different ways of like pronouncing it. I tried to look up those like YouTube pronounce it kind of clips. No. You know what? I have to move Adeline. She's been kicking on the tripod. I was saying this one is actually quite unique. I tried to find a dupe. I just couldn't. Isn't that weird? Like a hot pink, it's a pretty typical hot pink, I feel. But granted, I don't have a whole lot of pinks. I just recently got into pinks. I was never a pink fan, but maybe just a couple months ago, I started trying out pinks, and it's a new genre for me. But I mean, I don't have anything similar to this. I'm super pleased, and it's a one coater. I mean, their formula is just really good. Like, I really enjoy their formula. There's only one thing I will complain about those bottles, because I panned one of those polishes last year in my project polish, so I know. So you can see that the brush is not like too narrow, it's a good width, I would say, but it's quite short. I mean, the bottle isn't really tall, but the brush is really short. When you like twist it all the way in, it reaches to the bottom, no problem. But when you're painting your nails, you're not gonna like scroll it all the way in and all the way out. You're pretty much just like dipping it to that length, right? And because of the shape of the bottle, like it's not like narrow on the bottom or something, the brush is rather short. Like it wouldn't go very deep, like very fast, maybe halfway through the bottle it's already becoming too short, and you just have like trouble reaching down to the bottom. That's the only one complaint I have about this bottle design, and I wish it's a little better. But at the same time, like, how many people actually use a bottom nail polish to like the halfway point? I'm sorry guys, I'm sure this video is like all over the place and it's probably horrible. Right, it would be horrible. Anyways, I love this service though. I think they're really great, and I'm gonna leave a link down below. You can actually just sign up for a referral link, and I did, so if you want to like click on my link, you could do that, or if not, it's just squarehue.com. No big deal, right? Also, something fun, I remember, if I remembered it correctly, I didn't double check, but I remember when they first started the service, they have a little blog too. I used to read their blog. I remember that they are just I think 2 or 3 couples that had this like nail polish obsession, and they all go to the same church, and then they decided to start this small business. So I thought that was really cool, and right now they're donating their profits to a human trafficking organization, charity. They like switch off their charities, organizations, but right now it's like being donated to human trafficking. So they're really like nice company, and I'm really pleased with them. Alright, the next box. So this one is my Allure Beauty box. This one I've been getting for years and years and years. I love it. This is the only makeup subscription box I have kept in my collection. So this month, it's probably like, it probably is the best in like a long while that I can remember. I'm really happy with the products inside. However, last month, I also did an unboxing. Last month, I was really not impressed. Like, I think last month was probably the worst ever, and this month is probably the best ever. Anyways, it comes with a little pamphlet. It has some noodles. I pulled most of them out, and those are the products inside. Some boring ones, and not very impressed ones, I guess. Here we have a John Frieda Freeze Ease hairspray, Flex-A-Hold. Its travel size is what, like $1 or $2 if you buy it from the drugstore. I never used them until very recently because I start to have those like baby hairs growing out, so I started using hairspray to kind of like tame them down. So I don't mind it now, but like if put this like a year ago, I would be heck annoyed to get a hairspray. Alright, Adeline's already like taken most of them out of the box. Here we have a YSL product. When I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, is that a lipstick? But no, it's a blur primer. It's a Touche Éclat blur primer. And I've never used this before, but I have heard people talking about it. So I'm really excited to try it out. This one is a sample size, of course. I'm not complaining. It has a doe foot applicator, which is kind of interesting. It looks like it's a gel consistency. I'm not sure if you can tell. Yeah, you can tell. There's like golden and hollow shimmer inside. I'm really interested to find out what it would look like on your face, like with golden shimmer. That's something new. And then we have like a sample size Juice Beauty Stem Cellular anti-wrinkle booster serum. I'm sorry if I butchered that word. Well, if you don't know, since this is already like a chatty video, let's just make it even longer, right? English is not my first language. I didn't come to US until I was 22, so a lot of times like my vocabulary is really small. Like I always catch myself at times that I would encounter some words that I don't know. So this might be one of those. Yep, it's a serum and I'm happy to try it. Another really exciting product. This one is from Tut Harper. It's a resurfacing mask. I've heard so many good things about it and I really wanted to try it, but it's so freaking expensive, so I never really bit the bullet. And hey, now I have a sample size that I can try. I'm really excited about this and I can't wait. And I just started a series called Project Mask. I can definitely toss this into that project and give you guys some feedback. And it's not a whole lot, 7.5 mil. It's probably just 1 or 2 times used, but yeah, if it's a really good mask, I should be able to tell the difference just by 1 or 2 times used, right? Another product, this one is in a pouch. It's a Saint Tropez bronzing face sheet mask. I have no idea. I have to read all the fine prints. It says, control your glow with our revolutionary tanning infused facial sheet mask. Our hydrating tanning serum nourishes while providing a radiant, dewy glow. Would it leave my face actually tan? I don't know. Yeah, it says it has a tanning serum, so would it actually make my face tan? That would be something. I'm a little scared to try it, to be honest, so we'll see about it. All right, I had to like find my product. Adeline had tossed it on the floor. So this one is a small nail polish. It's a very cute bottle. And coral color, I love the color. The brand is called Deco, I think. It came in this like little, geez, I can't even remember the word. There is a mathematical term for this shape. And I have a math degree. I don't remember what it is. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, it's a mini nail polish. It looks really cute. I'm really excited to try it out. Alright, Adeline, you're talking too much. Why? Messy Mummy's video. Alright guys, thank you for putting up with this. It's kind of crazy. And I don't know, I feel sometimes I just want to do like random videos like this. Not like vlog, but just chit chat. If you can still hear me. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Bye.